Good morning. So the carbon dioxide is reduced to carbohydrate, that is glucose, and water is hydrolyzed, or you can say photolysis of water takes place. Breakdown of water takes place in the presence of light so that oxygen is produced. Now it is chlorophyll. So chlorophyll is there to trap the solar energy. And what is the use of solar energy? That solar energy is converted into the chemical energy and then it is stored in the food. That means what all raw material are used, all are being used sequentially. Number one, carbon dioxide is reduced to carbohydrate. Photolysis of water is there which produces oxygen. Chlorophyll traps the solar energy. Solar energy is converted into chemical energy and it is stored in the food. Food is formed in the form of glucose, but it is stored in the form of starch, and oxygen is produced as byproduct by the photolysis of water. So this is all about the you can say the equation and the definition of photosynthesis. Now, photosynthesis is the most important process or the physiology which is taking place in this universe. It is taking place only in the green plants because green plants possess chlorophyll, so that they are autotroph because they are performing photosynthesis and preparing the food. But non-green plant like fungi, they are saprotroph because of lack of chlorophyll. They cannot prepare their food. Similarly, animals also, they do not have chlorophyll, so that they cannot perform photosynthesis for their requirement of food. They depend upon plants only, directly or indirectly. All other animals which are animals and non-green plants which are lack of chlorophyll, they all depend upon green plants. So that photosynthesis is the most important process which is taking place. Okay. But by saying this, that in the photosynthesis, the chlorophyll is required or carbon dioxide is required, it is not proved. We have to prove it with the help of the experiment. So experiment is this which you have already done in the 10th class. Like first experiment, if we discuss here that chlorophyll is required in the process of photosynthesis, then what we will do? We will take one potted plant, number one, then we will keep it in the dark for 2-3 days, so that all the starch which is already present in the plant will consumed and plant will be now destarched. Now this destarched plant will be kept in the sunlight for 3-4 hours so that it will perform photosynthesis. Now this plant will brought back to the room. There we will pluck 1 or 2 leaf of this plant and then we will boil these leaf in the alcohol so that chlorophyll will washed away and these leaves will become colorless, and then they will washed with the water to bring them at room temperature, and then they will be tested with the chlorophyll. Okay. So what plant earlier we have taken? We had taken the plant with the variegated leaves. Variegated leaves means the leaves which are somewhere green and somewhere they are yellow, red or white in color. Means spotted leaves plant we had taken for this experiment. Now once this is been tested with the iodine solution after performing every step, then what we will see or what we will observe? We will observe that wherever the chlorophyll is present in the leaf, that part has become blue-black in color, but the part where the red, yellow or white color was there, that part has not become blue-black. That means wherever the chlorophyll was there only the process of photosynthesis is performed and the starch is formed, so that it is now testing with the iodine solution. When it is tested with the iodine solution, so that the blue black color appears there only. It shows that chlorophyll is necessary in the process of photosynthesis. This is experiment number 1 over. Now another experiment also you have already done in 10th class, that carbon dioxide is necessary in the process of photosynthesis. How it can be proved? For that again we will take one potted plant, then we will destarch it by keeping it in the dark, and after that it will be kept in the sunlight to perform photosynthesis. Then again it will be brought back to the room. There we will pluck the leaves and then we will boil it into alcohol so that the chlorophyll will dissolve and leaf will become colorless. Then we will wash it with the cool water so that it will come back to the room temperature. And then but once the plot was being kept in the sunlight, so one apparatus was being set. How it was being kept in the sunlight? That we had taken one bottle, and in that bottle, there in the cork of that bottle, there is a slit, and half of the leaf is inserted inside the slit and half the part is in the next video. I will be showing you with the help of the diagram also. Here I am just giving you the introduction. So half the leaf is inserted into the bottle in which KOH, potassium hydroxide, is there, and half part of the leaf was outside the bottle when this plant was kept in the sunlight. This apparatus we have already set, and after that once the photosynthesis is performed, once the plant is brought back to the room, that leaf is taken out of that bottle in which KOH was there. Half part of the leaf was inserted inside. So now that leaf will be taken out, and after that what we will be doing, that this leaf will be plucked and then boiled into the alcohol, and now it will be tested with the iodine solution. So what we will observe? We will observe that the part which was exposed in the sunlight, that is the outer part, outer to the bottle, that part has become blue-black, but the part which was inside the bottle, so inside the bottle what was there? KOH, and KOH has absorbed the carbon dioxide. However, sunlight was available, but carbon dioxide was not available, so that the plant has, that part of the leaf has not performed the photosynthesis. So after testing with iodine solution, that part will not turn to blue-black, which was inserted inside the bottle and which was outside will turn to blue-black. So this shows that carbon dioxide is necessary in the process of photosynthesis. Similarly, the third experiment can also be performed, that light is necessary in the process of photosynthesis. For the same, we will again perform the same. We will take one plant, we will destarch it, we will keep it in the sun. But before keeping it in the sun, we will cover the leaf. Half the leaf will be covered by black paper. Suppose this is the leaf, so its half part will be wrapped with the black paper. Half this side and this side will be exposed to the sun. Now we will brought back to the plant in the room, and then we will pluck the leaf and boil it in the alcohol again and wash it in the water and test with the iodine solution. So what will you observe? We will observe that part which was covered with the black paper like this will not turn to blue black, but suppose we have divided the leaf into A, B and C, and B part is covered with the black paper, so A and C part will turn to blue black, but this B part will not turn to blue black because it has not received the light to perform photosynthesis. Hence starch is not formed, hence it has not turned to blue black, so that we can say the light is necessary in the process of photosynthesis. So all these three experiments you have already done in the 10th class, and this is just a revision, and I will be showing you it in the next video also by the diagram, with the help of diagram. After that there is a topic that early experiment. Early experiment, that means we are saying that carbon dioxide is required, water is required, or chlorophyll, sunlight is required. So this whole process of photosynthesis is not been discovered in one step or by one scientist. Actually it is been discovered, it is a very big mechanism of photosynthesis is there. Just by writing one equation, that CO2 plus H2O gives C6H12O6 plus O2 in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. So it is not a single equation, rather it is a multi-step process. So many intermediate compounds are formed, so that it is not been discovered by one scientist, rather it is been discovered with the contribution of various scientists, and that we will be discussing in the next video. Thank you.